What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Silverado and the Sting. If you're new here, we're in the middle of 6.0 swapping my 2003 Chevrolet Silverado. So here it is. It's black. As you can see, there's no motor in here. This tarp is just kind of laying in here. But we're in the middle of swapping it. Originally, I was going to freshen up my 5.3. My 5.3 had lost oil pressure, and so we were going to go back with 5.3, but I found a 6.0 LQ4 for a good price. And so I decided to go back with that. But alright, take a look. What we're doing today is the machine shop still has my 6-liter, so we're going to touch up some engine pieces. We're going to add some nice design to the engine bay. I'm going to go with a red engine enamel from VHT. I'm going to do a prep spray to clean all these up. We're going to do timing cover, the valve covers, the valley, and one other thing, which I'll show you guys later. But we're going to clean them up with a prep spray, then do the primer, and then the color, and then I'm going to clear it. So unfortunately, it's kind of late, so all I'll show you guys today is the timing cover, but you're really going to like it. And later I'll just show you these completed because it's already 8:10, so it's about to get dark. But let's get started. Alright guys, like I said, it's going to be dark, so it's dark. But let you take a look at it. It's all, I sanded it down, taped off a few of the areas that I don't want any paint on, and so we're going to put a few coats of primer on it, and then I'll let you see it, and then we'll go with the red after that. So the primer's done. I got 3 coats on there. I think that ought to be plenty, but maybe you can see it, but there are a few rough spots. I might attempt to wet sand just to kind of smooth them out before I hit it with the red, but I've got to let this dry for about 30 minutes, so we'll come back in 30 minutes and then we'll either go with the red, wet sand, and then go with the red. So we'll get back after. Alright, so I'm ready to go on with the red. See how steady I can hold you guys. Kind of go light this first coat so I don't get any runs. Probably do 2 light coats and then a thicker medium coat, just so I don't get any runs. Looks pretty good so far. Alright guys, I just laid down a second coat of the red. So this is the color. I mean, it almost looks maroonish on the cap, but we'll take a look. It's kind of looking, I mean, on camera it looks really red, but it almost looks like Chevy, the Chevy kind of orange, the orangish red. And I kind of wish I would have went a little bit darker, more of a maroon, like a OU color. But I mean, it is turning out really good. It's smooth. I'm really glad I did the prep work on it, so it's looking really good. Guys, I don't like to do this to you, but it's a new day. I don't really want to make a habit of that, but the color did not turn out how I wanted at all. It turned out like a scarlet, and that's not what I wanted. Someone commented, said it kind of looked like a Hemi orange, so if you go look at the Instagram, you'll see kind of how it turned out. But I went and picked up more of a crimson red, and so I'm going to try that. You can't really tell on camera, but this is not at all the color red I wanted. This is really more of an orange. I know you can't really see because of the low light, but I'm going to try to shoot a new color and we'll see how it turns out. So I have the new color shot on, and it really looks a whole lot better. It doesn't have that orange tint to it, that scarlet kind of look. Looks really good. It's the more crimson red I wanted. I'll show you. But again, you're not going to be able to see very good in here, but I'll take you inside here in a minute or two. But it looks really good. The last coat's drying, so I'm almost done with that. It was like a Harvester International red. It worked, so I like it a lot. It's got a lot more bright red color to it. It's not so orange. Before we end, guys, I'll put the Instagram right down below. Go give it a follow, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Little update before we end on the motor. I'll be getting it back on the 5th, hopefully. Maybe I might have to pick it up on the 6th or 7th, but they'll have it done. I'm actually going to take the timing cover in the morning up to them so they can, you know, bolt it down with a new gasket and everything. And I'm gonna go ahead and pay for the pistons and rods. I'd never told y'all, but they're 800 bucks, and it was scat rods and Molly pistons. And the Molly pistons are, they have valve relief, so that'll help with the big cam we're running. I was really excited to go ahead and get the forged pistons and rods just to be safe, you know, whatever I decide to do with it. But before we end, we'll take you inside and give you one last look at this paint. Guys, here's the final product. Looks really good. Definitely more like the color I wanted. Already got the tape off of this, and down here taped it off pretty clean. So I'll get this dropped off today to the machine shop, and they'll get it all bolted on. Before the video ends, I'll throw up the picture of what the paint looked like before I got this new can, the more scarlet color, and then you'll be able to compare it to this.